Alright, and we are live. I'm just double checking something, just making sure we're live. Yep. Cool. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll just wait for everyone else to show up, and then I'll get started. Kind of random, but will the second table be as compact? I sure hope so. I'm definitely trying to. Right now, obviously, it kind of doesn't look like it. Well, obviously this part's not even filled in, but even the part that I've made doesn't kind of look like it. There's extra space along in here and then in the middle here. I'll see what I can do about that. I don't know if I'll be able to fill in this part, but definitely this part I'll put in something. And then there's some extra space here. This will be used later. I'm also planning on filling out that area over there. There'll be something happening over there. That's what I'm going to be doing today, actually. And the Invention 11 is here. Welcome, everybody. I'm actually turn it this way so I can see the chat. Alright. Okay, so I'll wait for a few more people to show up, but for now I'll just start resetting this and I guess just get started. I'm not going to do that whole thing where I wait for people to show up and then start, because then then no one shows up and then everyone who is here is bored. So let's start resetting this. Also, you might be able to hear the noise in the background. That'll be going away soon. That's just the heater, because it's kind of cold down here. So, we're almost ready to test this part again. Okay. So, you guys are going to see what I have so far on this table. And then what I'm going to do is add a part over in this area. And then I guess kind of go from there. I'll probably try filling out this space as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'll do with it yet, but I'll figure it out. And then, I don't know after that. That might be the end of the stream, because I usually don't get a whole lot done on these, because I end up talking way too much and not focusing on building, but that's, I guess, entertaining for you, although it doesn't mean a lot of progress for me. So I guess we'll test this part now, and for, actually, hold on, let's see. Oh, we've got a new person here, awesome. So, I guess there are a few people here, so I can actually start testing. So, how many people are here? 3 people watching now. So 2 out of the 3 people actually have no idea what this is going to do. So, ready? Here we go. Okay, so it didn't even work. Great. I got some issues to fix, I guess. For some reason, you know, I'll reset it again and try to make it do what it's supposed to do, and then I'll try to figure out what went wrong. Because I've had problems with this in the past, but nothing that random and that bad. Okay. Alright, I think you're almost into the machine. If anyone doesn't get that reference, you will soon, because I'm just about to explain it. That's from, well, actually, that's the exact line from the Chain Reaction Christmas Carol. So really, you didn't even need to see the YouTube poop to understand it. But yeah, okay. So this is actually, Joel, this is actually a really good time to promote the channel. I'll wait a few minutes for some more people to show up, but yeah, I should probably say that. I should probably mention it now in the live stream. Okay. Whoops. One last thing. Okay, so as you can see from the last test, what's supposed to happen is the gear turns on and they all, rotate, and this gear slides back this way and it engages with each of these 3 as it comes back, making it spin in opposite directions as it comes this way. See, that thing just turned off. We're good now. There's no extra noise. Okay, and as that happens, this ball is supposed to end up like in this area here, either on the track or on the card, and then it's supposed to fall into here, and it's supposed to fill in this little tire thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of tough to see. Yeah, you can sort of see it. So it fills in this area. It's like that classic trick where the ball goes into the hole and the next ball rolls on top of it. Pretty simple, but that's what this is here. And then the second part is it engages with this gear, and then this ball goes onto it, and then as the track is turning, it rolls across the track and then into here, and then down and across it. So that is what's supposed to happen. That's what didn't happen the last time I tested, but let's see if we can get it to happen this time. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that was exactly what's supposed to happen. And you guys can get now kind of an idea of what the trick actually is. The next part of complexity that I want to add on to it is to then have this whole entire thing get pulled back this way, because the last thing that happens is this green ball hits this domino off the edge of the table, which is a perfect opportunity to have something on this side of the table pull the car back. So the idea is to have it come back this way. Now I don't know if we can actually, I don't know it would be reasonable to try to explain how this actually works, because it's kind of complicated. But I'll explain it as simply as I can. Let's see, how many people are actually here? 7. Okay, so we've got a few people watching. If you're here and you haven't commented in the chat, go ahead and do that, because I want to see who's here. Because I mean, oh hey, Domino Racontage is here. Great. Like I said, if you haven't commented yet, I want to see who's here. So go ahead and leave a comment. So basically, how it works is obviously it starts at this end, and then as the gear turns on, it engages with this gear, this little yellow one. I'm trying to see if you can see that. You can't really see that. For a second, I'll move the camera so you guys can see. I'll put it back up on the chair and stuff when I'm done explaining this trick. But for now, you guys get a really good angle if it focuses. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Actually, I'm explaining the gear, so better to put it off to this side. Alright, there we go. Focused. Okay, so, alright, so here's how it works. So once this motor turns on, it rotates this gear, which is actually attached to, and then it rotates all these, well, these 4, including the one that's here. But it also rotates this small yellow one right here. Alright, let's see. Oh, Domino Musica e Gatto. I always want to say Domino Music e Gatto, but I know that's not right. I know it's not right. Oh, okay. Oh, we got a lot of people. Awesome. Cool. So you're just in time to hear the explanation for how the trick works. So when the motor turns on, it rotates these 4 gears, but it also turns this yellow one, and this just kind of pulls a string, and it just pulls the entire cart towards this edge of the table. So you guys can see that. Rotates the gear, and that just winds the string up. So, come on. So the question is now, it's going to keep rotating. Obviously the gear is going to still keep rotating unless it stops somehow, which means that the car is going to still come toward the edge of the table, and it'll just break the motor if you don't stop it somehow, right? It'll just keep rotating the gear, and then how does it stop? Well, the answer is when it comes this way, there's a tiny lever. Ooh, you guys get a really close behind the scenes look now. There's this tiny little lever here, this one, right there. So when the wheel comes this way, what it does is the wheel pushes the gear back to disengage it. Well, let's see if you can get a good view here. Yeah. So see how it's engaged now? All the teeth are engaging. Hold on, let it focus. Autofocus, please help. Thank you. So the teeth are engaged now, right? They're rotating. So when this comes this way, it pushes the lever down there, the wheel pushes it, and it pushes the gear back out of the way. So what that basically does, it stops it from engaging, and it no longer pulls it forward. Right, so we're in this kind of situation. So here's what that looks like. I'll put this down for a second. You're not going to see anything except connects. Oh no, that's not good. Trust me, I haven't died. I'm just putting the camera down. So I'm resetting it now so you guys can see it up close. Okay. So here's what that looks like in real speed. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this. Perfect. So that's actually pretty reliable too. I haven't had that part fail yet. So, I mean, not that I want to jinx it or anything, but that part is pretty consistent. The only part that isn't is the timing tricks, which obviously makes sense. Alright, let's see. So, that's that part. But then, once the gears are disengaged and they're not rotating anymore, this thing is free to move. It's attached to this gear, but this gear is not attached to this one. So this can move back and forth all at once, and it has complete freedom. So once this has been disengaged, like that, it's free to move back this way. And there's the trick. That's the next part of this that I'm going to be building today. So, alright, so I guess we can start actually making that. Now I just got to figure out the right amount of weight to use, and I had in mind one of these little metal weights, because the cart by itself isn't all that heavy. So I'm trying to think if this will be a right amount of weight. I think it will be, but obviously you gotta test it. Oh yeah, CWD reactions, you are a moderator. I don't remember doing that, but I mean, I do trust you, so it's not like I'm gonna revoke your moderator privileges. Alright, so here's the little weight. It fits perfectly on a blue rod with 2 connectors on the sides, so that's pretty nice. And basically it just makes it really easy to attach to a string, which I will do. So I don't know how many of you know this. Whoop. Autofocus is being weird. Come on, focus. There we go. So I don't know how many of you know this, but string can be a really big pain. Didn't mean to do that. String can be a really big pain when it falls off the table because it tangles, and then you end up with a situation where it's like you gotta do this sort of thing to untangle it, and then you put it back up on the top and it does this. And this is like pretty unpleasant. So you gotta like unspin it to like make sure that it doesn't do that. So that's kind of a pain. So I got this string, which is a lot thicker and it doesn't do that. Which is nice, but there are also some drawbacks. It's a lot harder to tie, and it's a lot thicker, so it doesn't fit in as many places, and it's not the best. It's kind of obnoxious to cut and stuff too. So it's really only good for when you want to have stuff not get tangled when it falls off the table, which for me is a lot of the time. So let's tape it to this. We're going to tape it because I do not like... Oh, you know what? I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun. Probably going to need to end up using that at some point, so I might as well get that warmed up. Let's see, so... Do I really want to tape it, or do I just want to tie it? I'll tape it. I guess I'll tape it, and I'll figure out some way to prevent it from sliding along the rod as well. Carson, you obtained a wrench. Yes. You guys are the wrench crew. I guess you guys can moderate anything. Keep everyone in line. Make sure no one says anything that could get them in trouble. I'll be right back. I need to post a video announcement on the Babk. Can you show us the trick that had the most fails? I'm trying to keep the rest of the machine a secret, but I will show you the trick. Actually, no, I won't, because it's one of the coolest tricks. So probably not. I don't know. I might show you one of the other tricks. Not that one though, but I might show you some of the other tricks. Because some of them aren't necessarily as cool as the others. Although I kind of do want to keep the rest of the machine a secret. I'm only showing you this part because, you know, I want to do a live stream. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I kind of wanted to do another one. So like I said, this stuff is hard to cut because the inside of the string isn't attached to the outside. Crap, I messed it up. Great, so now you got this garbage. You gotta cut it again. There we go. That's slightly less awful. Okay. So I've got my trusty blue duct tape here. There we go. Okay, so now hopefully I can squeeze this rod through the top part. just gotta figure out some way to prevent it from moving from side to side. Shouldn't be too hard to do, I wouldn't think. But machines, that's always a risky sentence to say. By the way, my Kinect is over here, that's why I'm constantly going off camera. Okay, so I want it to be about there. Yeah, centered is fine. Okay, let's see. Are those my only two tables? Yeah, these are the only two tables for this machine. I don't know why he's saying, like, are those your only two tables? Like, yeah, this is way too much for me as it is. So, they are my only two, but saying I'm only building on two tables is like, huh. Okay. Okay, Joel, do you think now is a good time to tell them about our new channel? I've got some exciting news, you guys. I'm just making sure I am allowed to tell you. Alright, cool. I've noticed like every year or two he changes the string color. Yep, you're on to me, because a while ago it used to be red, and then I ran out of red string, and now I'm using green, and I still got a fair amount of this stuff left. So I'll be using green for a while. This stuff's different, so this stuff doesn't really count. But, yeah. Okay, so I got permission from the Joel, from The Invention 11, to tell you guys about our new channel. So how many of you guys remember what even is this video? And then a few, I guess, and about a year later, the Machine YTP collaboration. That was it's a sort of a blast from the past. It hasn't been, it's not very recent, but not too old. Yeah, so if you guys actually like those videos, I've got some exciting news for you. I'm just interested to see how many people are actually remember them. So if you liked those videos, there's plenty more where that came from, or there will be soon, because we started, actually, Joel, me, and Chase. So that's me, The Invention 11, and the RGM Guy 01. We've started a new channel called What Even Is This Channel? And it's, you know, obviously a reference to the very first video that started it all, What Even Is This Video? And it's a channel devoted entirely to YouTube poop videos of the chain reaction and domino community, similar to What Even Is This Video and the Machine YTP collaboration. So there are already 2 videos up on that channel, but there will be more coming soon. So if you want, if you're into that kind of stuff, if you liked those videos, if you even remember those videos, then you get to see more of them, except they're much, much, much better than those. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, just search What Even Is This Channel on YouTube. I was actually able to find it that way pretty easily. Sometimes when you, like, search for channel names, especially new channels with barely any subscribers, you can't really find them, but I guess What Even Is This Channel is a fairly uncommon channel name, so I was able to find it pretty easily. Oh, hey, Teddytron. You just missed our exciting announcement. I'll talk about it a little bit later on throughout the stream too, when other people start showing up. Because I want to really promote it, because we're putting, a surprising amount of work into it, believe it or not. They're not easy to make. The YTP videos aren't that easy to make. Which sounds kind of like a joke, like, haha, they're just YouTube poops. But, they actually take some effort. They actually take a lot of editing and time and thought and planning. I feel like I'm over-exaggerating, but I'm really not. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, if you love those videos, then feel free to go over to What Even Is This channel and subscribe. So the plan is to upload, we've already uploaded 2 videos. Okay, good, that works. We've already uploaded 2 videos. One of them is a YouTube poop of a Chain Reaction Christmas Carol, and one of them is a YouTube poop of the West Coast Builders Q&A. And we're going to upload another one on the first Saturday of every month in the near future until we run out. Because basically, over the past year or so, we've been kind of stockpiling. We were planning on making another, compilation video of all of them, but then we kind of realized that it was going to be too long and that it was going to take way too long to make, and it just kind of wasn't going to work out that way. So we decided to start the new channel so we could upload, we could upload them individually, because each one's going to be about 1.5 minutes long or so, or more in some cases, or less in some cases. So we've kind of already made a bunch of them. I think we have the 2 that we uploaded. We've got at least 3 or 4 more kind of stockpiled, and we're just going to upload those. And we're working on even more that aren't done as well. So we kind of have a lot, and we'll be uploading one of them per month, the first Saturday of every month, for the next few months until we run out. And then after that, we'll just upload whenever we finish them, whenever they're ready. There won't be a schedule after that. So again, if that's something you're interested in, it's definitely something that I love. I'm really into it now. So go over there and subscribe to What Even Is This channel. Oh yeah, if the announcement was already about the creation of What Even Is This channel, I'm already subscribed. I discovered the channel through Sprice's subscription list. Nice. I didn't know Steve was subscribed, but that's pretty awesome. I'm glad you loved both of them, by the way. Also, I'm about to go get some pliers so that I can tie the knot on this thing, because this string is so tough and stiff that you need pliers to actually tie a tight knot. Okay, be back in a sec, guys. Alright, I think I just got some pliers. Okay. I've seen the 2 videos and love both. What is this machine going to do at the end? Okay, that's actually a good question. I haven't really decided yet, although I know what it's going to do near the end. So the idea of the machine is obviously called the bet-losing machine. Maybe I should explain the bet. I don't know how many of you guys actually know about it. Okay, it's a long story. Well, not really, but I've told it a bunch of times. Okay. So, back at ISM 2015, that was the first ISM, Toothpaste 35, I'll just call him Noah from now on because that's his actual name, he made a bet that if his machine didn't work, he was going to have to make another machine. And remember, at that point, he had kind of retired from machine building. He wasn't really doing it anymore. He wasn't an active machine builder anymore. He wasn't active on YouTube. So that was kind of a big deal, right? We were like, oh man, we obviously want the machine to work because it's a live event and it would suck if it didn't. But at the same time, I want to see another Toothpaste 35 machine, So long story short, the machine didn't work. It got very close to the end, but it didn't work. So he had to make another machine, and we were kind of thinking like, okay, well, is he really going to? I mean, we were kind of joking about the bet thing, but then he actually did, and that was, for those of you who didn't know, that's Rube Goldberg Machine 32. That's the name of the video, and that was the machine he made because he lost the bet. He wasn't going to make that, but then, you know. So that was that video. So he held up his end of the bet, which is great. So then, at ISM 2016, that was ISM World Edition, I made a bet with Noah that if my machine didn't work, I was going to have to build a machine on 2 tables. So, kind of an equal amount of a punishment, basically. For him, doing another machine was like the worst thing that he could have ever done. And for me, building a machine on 2 tables is like the worst thing that I could have imagined. So it was kind of an equal amount of punishment. And, long story short, my machine didn't work. So I had to hold up my end of the bet because it's only fair. He held up his end of the bet when he lost his. So I had to make a machine on 2 tables. So that's the long story of how the bet-losing machine came to be. I hope I don't have to tell that story again for more people who come in to the live stream. But that's the story. So, the actual goal of the machine, or what's going to happen near the end, is going to be the trick that failed in my machine at ISM. I'm going to do it like I'm redeeming myself for the failure, right? So I'm going to make the same trick and actually have it work. But I mean, that's the last trick, but I don't necessarily have a goal for it. Like, I don't know if it's going to, like, raise a flag or flip down a sign or reveal something. I don't know yet. I really don't know. So I'll have to figure that out, but I know what the last trick of the machine will be. So yeah. Okay. What is everyone building? I'm working on spicing it up too. Nice. Working on 11 inventions. Yeah. Oh, hello, Aaron does kinetic art. Glad to see you. The video I'm working on is my 500 subscriber special. Nice, 500 subscribers. If I ever lose a bet at ISM, I'll build a machine on a table. Nice. I want to see a machine on the table. You've done it before. You've just built part of it on a table. But I really want to see you like build a machine on a table, like go all out and do it all on a table. That'd be cool. Someone actually. Okay, no, that's fake. Message retracted. Okay. Okay, so this works now. I just gotta figure out a way to knock it off the table. What I'm thinking is have the regular domino that was here knock something off, or release something else that knocks this off. The question is what? Because I don't think this is strong enough. I do not think it's powerful enough at all to like, unless I did it some other way. No, this does not seem to be working. It's pretty close. Yeah, this is not going to work. I was hoping there would be a way that I could, like, have this stay at the edge of the table without... Oh well. Okay, well, at least I know it works. Okay. So, I want to do something interesting, though. I don't want to just have it release another ball here that comes down. I want to do something cool. I could always do that trick where you just have the domino pull the string, which pulls the weight, but then you end up with the problem of tangled strings, and that's no fun. Any Brio trains yet? I do not have any Brio trains in this machine yet. Wait. I just remembered I do. Yeah, there's one here. Got one here. I'm not going to show you what trick that's for, but there's one here. And that's the only one. That's the motorized one. I don't have any that are just stationary. Like, they don't have a motor. Speaking of the Domino Machine Awards, why didn't Brother Gossum's 31 Domino Tricks receive any of the nominations. In my opinion, that was one of the best videos of the year. Was that 2016? If it was, then probably because it didn't really fit into any of the categories, although that doesn't really seem like a very, reasonable explanation. Probably the reason was just because we had a lot of other videos from him in a certain category that we wanted to not oversaturate with one person. So I guess that would be the only explanation I could think of. But yeah, that does seem to be a video we missed. Oh, CC Corbinos is here. I have sort of lost interest in dominoes, but I'm getting back into it. Well, I'm glad you're getting back into it. It's always sad to see people go. Okay. So, I gotta figure out a way to release the weight in a creative, new way. Creative and original. Let's see, what kind of interesting things do I have? I've got some foreign objects over here that I'm still waiting on using. I did say I was going to move the camera back, so I might as well do that now. Yeah, might not be as good of a view, but at least you get a wider view of stuff. Also, ready? Quick view of the rest of the table. Take a screenshot now. Too late. If you really wanted to see it, there's pictures on Twitter anyway, so not that big a deal. Okay. Also, because I'd rather... Wait, hold on. Okay, way more comments. Okay. I might leave at some point to go film my 500 subscriber special. That's totally fine. You guys, I understand you guys probably don't have the time to just sit here in front of your computer or wherever to just watch this for hours on end, which is totally fine. Let's see, what's your biggest... I'd say mainly because the Domino Screenlink category was filled with incredibly great videos to the point where Brother Rossman's video couldn't compete. Oh, okay, yeah, about the awards. Yeah, that's probably a good explanation. How do you make your Kinect motor tricks so stable? You mean like reliable, or like so they don't move? I don't really quite get the question. I mean, you just hot glue them, I guess. Okay. Am I the only builder who prefers the machine made of domino style to the traditional domino style? Yeah, you're a machine builder, so I'm not surprised. Well, I think a lot of people like that kind of style, so it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with being a machine builder, but there could be a correlation there, I see. So, gotta figure out a good way to release the weight. I've got open space in there, but the problem is I gotta make sure that it doesn't interfere with the track. Also, I should show you guys a test, because there are a few more people here. You know what? I'll do that. I don't have a release for this yet, but I'll just kind of simulate it. Or I'll do this. Yeah, okay. I might actually do that anyway. That seems like a good idea. Okay. So for those of you who have not seen a test yet, and you want to, we are about to do another one. Or we're about to do another one. do, 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 do. For me, making compact machines is really hard, which is one reason why I build on the floor. Yeah, but building on the floor, you don't have any. How do you I don't get how you can just keep the energy up, cause you can't just. I don't get it. You just run out of potential energy at some point. There's nowhere to go there. It's just the floor. There's nowhere to go. There's no elevation. I don't get it. Is that the gear trick built off of one you did the strong? No, not really. It might look like it, but you'll see in a second how it actually works if you can't tell already based on the few things I've done with it. Depends on the trick, but yeah, compact machines can be difficult. I'm not saying they're not difficult, but I am saying that building on the floor is even harder. At least for me. Okay. The only reason I don't build chain reactions is because I don't have enough materials. I hate that argument so much. It makes no sense. The point of a chain reaction is to use foreign objects. Now, I know that sounds rich coming from me, a guy who hates using foreign objects, but that's kind of the essence of them. You're supposed to use stuff you have around your house. You're supposed to find foreign objects and use them in interesting ways. Instead of using marbles, just, use eggs. I don't know. I'm just making that probably makes no sense. That's probably not a good idea. But chances are you have marbles or something. Everyone has certain materials, really common things like a ball of some kind. Everyone has something like that. Obviously, the more intricate ones like K'NEX or Hot Wheels track, you probably have to find somewhere or stuff like that. But you don't necessarily need them. Paper towel rolls are great for starting out. Paper tubes, totally fine. Anything like that. People, you just find stuff like that. I mean, that's, boards are really easy to find too. Flat surfaces are pretty common. So, I mean, you're not going to make things super complicated or anything, but you evolve and you get better and you learn how to do things. And then, hopefully, you get into it to the point where you start justifying actually purchasing some other materials. That's kind of what happened with me, where I'm I actually need more K'NEX now, so I'm actually going to go out and buy some. Anyway, my point is, the chat is going by way too quickly for me to answer all these questions. What happened with the fire alarm? It was a fluke. There was no fire. We knew that, so that's why I was typing in the chat frantically so you guys wouldn't worry. But yeah, the batteries were weird. I actually don't know, because I have no idea what happened. Dominoes help with building on the floor. Yeah, but you can't use dominoes in machines. That's dumb and I hate it. No, I'm kidding. It's totally fine. But I don't use dominoes, so... Also, they don't really, because they don't help you get up to any other surface. You have to, you can't just... it makes no sense. Make sure to replace all your marbles with eggs. I will do that. Thank you, Joel, for pointing that out. If you don't have marbles, use eggs. Yeah, if you don't have a certain material, just buy it. It's pretty inexpensive. I guess so. I mean, if you want to justify that, then fine. I'm totally okay with that. I just wanted to point out that you don't necessarily need to go out and buy all your materials, because that's kind of not the essence of a chain reaction. I mean, you totally can. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's probably the easiest way, but it might not be the most pure way. I don't know. Okay. So, for those of you who haven't seen a test yet, I think that's mainly just Michael and Teddytron, and actually, I don't know, that's probably a lot of people actually. Oh, what if they break? The eggs. Yeah, that's a big problem. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, wait, hold on, make sure everything's... Aha, forgot something. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, perfect. So that's all I got so far, but it's pretty sweet. So, if you don't use dominoes, then what's that thing taped to the thing on the edge of the Hot Wheels track that has a string taped to it? That's not a domino. That is a domino and string combo. And tape, technically. But that's not a domino. I don't use dominoes. Never. Never use dominoes. Unless I use them for supports. I do that sometimes. Instead of using Hot Wheels track, use celery. That's a great idea. They're nice and curved. You can put marbles in them. Perfect. Oh, awesome. Everyone likes it, so that's cool. Everyone's like, what? Whoa! Well, that was just one person. But yeah, that's the trick. So the idea is fairly simple. I'm not going to explain it again. I already explained it, but yeah, basically it goes this way, and then each of the gears rotate this one in opposite directions as it goes along, and then it gets pulled backwards, and then there are just timing tricks that are done along the way. And keep in mind, this is like after a full, basically 2 minutes or more of machine. So like, putting timing tricks like this after an entire full table, kind of risky, but I'm confident that it will work because I've gotten it to work pretty consistently now. So after that, I'll add one more layer of complexity. Sounds like a great idea. So, yeah, yeah. I feel kind of like I shouldn't do that, but I will because I don't care. So now I gotta figure out how I'm going to release something else. I gotta make sure. All right. You have a good point, and I'm going to call you that because I feel like it. Cool. So I'm going to see if I can put this somewhere that it will work, where it will actually work. Yes, it will work there. The question is, do I actually want to use this? Or do I want to use another ball? Oh! I got an idea. Got an idea. Maybe not. Wait, maybe not. Comes this way. This pulls off something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay. We are in business, y'all. That idea was already really complex. I can't wait to see it with another layer of complexity. Well, the next layer of complexity won't be a timing trick, so that'll help. So it won't be like any more risky, I guess. No, I mean, anytime you add more complexity, it's going to be riskier, but not the point. I'm going to modify this little boy here. And I made this as like a ball holder. You know, like ball goes in and then like the next ball rolls on top of it. But I'm not going to use it as that because I thought of a better way. And by better way, I mean different way. That might not even be better. It's alternative. Alternative facts. So, yeah, what's the picture in the thumbnail of the stream? It's the first table. That's the first table. I just made it the thumbnail because I was like, you know what? Looks lit. Might as well. Also, I can't even see the thumbnail. I have no access to my own thumbnails. I do not live in the South, therefore it is forbidden to say y'all. Whoops, I just said it again. Unfortunately, y'all, I will keep doing that, y'all, because I used to live in the South, so I am allowed to, y'all. Sorry if it annoys you, y'all. Okay. Alright, so I think I just broke this. But I broke it on purpose, so it's okay. We're good. Don't worry. Alternative facts. Yes. So it's kind of misleading to put it in the thumbnail if it's not actually what I'm working on. But it is kind of what I'm working on because it's part of the machine and I'm working on the machine. But I'm not working on that part of the machine. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying. So it's kind of misleading, but I don't feel bad. Okay, so my idea. Should I explain my idea? I feel like I should, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want it to be a surprise. But I also kind of want to explain my idea, so I don't know. That'll work perfectly. Okay. We're going to use these Tricks Tracks blocks. I just dropped one. We're going to use the Tricks with tracks. Except no tricks, just tracks. In fact, no tracks either, just blocks. They're tricks blocks. Hang on. I don't even need this. I'll just keep this for something else. I'm just going to use a regular block. I don't even need those guardrails on it. I might need one or two, but maybe not like all those. So it's just going to come down and stay on there, presumably. That is a possible thing that can happen. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully. No, it is not working. Oh, there we go. That works. Except for the part that it doesn't. Okay, maybe I will need to do something else. Or not do that. Okay, so I'll need to elevate it somehow. Did someone say, use bulk dominoes? I think I heard someone say, use bulk dominoes. Wow, you have your Boston accent? There is no Boston accent. What are you talking about? Oh, what bet will I lose? I'm not telling that story again. Just kidding, I will. So, I'll tell a shorter version this time to spare those who have already heard it. But basically, at ISM 2015, I was the first ISM. I made a bet with Toothpaste 35, Noah, made a bet with us that if his machine did not work at ISM, he would have to build another machine, which of course was a big deal because at that point he kind of retired from building and, he wasn't really planning on doing another machine. But then, long story short, his machine didn't work, so we had to make another machine, which he did. That's Rube Goldberg Machine 32. Then, at ISM 2016, which was ISM World Edition, I made a bet with Noah that if my machine didn't work, I would have to build a machine on 2 tables, which of course is just as suitable of a punishment, because just like he doesn't want to make another machine, or he didn't, I didn't want to make a machine on 2 tables. Guess what? My machine didn't work. So I had to hold up my end of the bargain and make a 2-table machine. So there you go. That's the explanation for the bet-losing machine. So the point of this is to basically fulfill my bet. So yeah, that's the bet. That's the bet that I lost. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately, I do not like where this is going. I wish I could make the gears rotate another way. I really wish I could. Actually, no, I don't, because that would make this even harder to make this work. Never mind. I'm actually fine with this. I want to it differently though. I don't want to have it over there. I want to have it like here. But I don't think it reaches. Definitely does not. I wish I had those double trick trap blocks, like the blue ones that are like 2x4s. Also, I don't need this. Oh wait, no, can't do that. Unless... Can I? No, I don't want to. I don't want that. I'm using real dominoes. Yeah, I know, as shocking as it may seem, I'm using real dominoes, but I'm not using them as real dominoes, I'm using them as supports. So, I still have to figure out how I'm going to make this work, because the problem with this is that I want this track to hit the ball, but it doesn't do that, because it doesn't hit it. It doesn't hit it, because it doesn't hit it. What am I saying? It doesn't hit it because it doesn't hit it. There's too much stuff in the way. Sure, that'll serve as a good explanation. No, it won't. What am I saying? I need to figure out why it doesn't actually work, though. Okay, so I'll just reset this part, because this is the only part that matters right now, to figure out where the timing is. I want to figure out whether it's this end or this end that will be hitting it off the top. And the only way to do that is to actually test it. So, I'm not going to test the whole thing, but yeah. Okay, so my guess is it'll probably be that one. It'll probably be the lower end. But let's see. I'm probably just going to use this trigger technique, by the way, even though I kind of made this as a joke to just be like, okay, I'll just use this to trigger the next step. But then I actually realized, hey, that's pretty good. It actually works really well. So, I'll use this in the actual machine, even though I didn't intend to. So there we go, there's that. And I'll reset this. Come on. There we go. Funny fact, instead of using dominoes, use potato chips. Yeah, definitely. If I ever lose a bet at ISM, I'll start replacing my marbles with all natural, 100% unsatisfied, or wait, no, a 100% unfiltered egg. By the way, I said unsatisfied on purpose, so don't think I can't read. 100% unsatisfied. Okay. So now I'm guessing that it'll be the lower end that'll hit something off of there. So let's just see. Ah, it didn't even work. Okay, so I gotta reset it the right way. Or, you know what? I won't do it this way, I'll do it with something else. I'll use a longer stick. Alright, everyone vote in the comments. Vote on your phones. Vote on your phones now. Which color should I use? And everyone voted so hard. I don't remember how that goes. Yeah, so pick a color. We've got purple, yellow, red, green, orange, and blue. Purple, green, yellow, orange, and blue. Use beige. I already did. Those are the gross colored ones. Actually, hold on. I got a beige one right here. Never mind, y'all. I won't be using colored ones. You can stop voting on your phones. Actually, you know what? I feel bad about having you guys choose colors and then not using those colors. Okay, so everyone actually keep voting. Oh, okay. Actually, so instead of doing it by tally, I'll do it by who gives the best reason. And so far, Michael has the best reason. Alright, so it sounds like orange is going to win because of the best reason possible. Now I just need a domino and string, which is very difficult to find in this place. Just kidding, it's really easy because I have them all over the place. So I need one with a shorter string. You know what? I'll just use this, except I'll take this part off. Actually, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, this part is going in the trash. Put it in the trash. Okay, that's an old reference. I may or may not have just gotten a sponsor for a video. You may or may not have. Well, thank you for being vague. And thank you for not giving us any information at all. I'm just kidding. It's okay if you can't tell us. I may or may not have just jumped off a cliff. Spoiler alert. I haven't. I have not. I may not have. I like this blue and orange combo that I've created with the stick and the tape. Looks really nice. It looks really good. Okay. So there's that. And I gotta reset the gear and the green ball. Okay, so this time I'll actually, for real, do a good test, because this time it'll actually work. Right, machine? Right? Hey, machine, are you going to actually work this time? Please tell me yes. Okay, here we go. I'm actually just testing the second part, but yeah. Okay, so that's a little more intense than I thought it would be, but it's also not exactly the timing that I was hoping for. I was hoping that the timing would be somewhere in the middle, like here, rather than like directly there already. Because like I want to have this, one of the ends of the track hit the ball off, so I don't want the end of the track being there already. I want it to kind of arrive in the middle like that and then rotate to hit it rather than just, you know, going full speed ahead and hitting it that way. But I guess I'll have to deal with it somehow. Evan, what kind of entrance is this? Oh wow, we've got 5 Mad Movie Makers here. Amazing. We've got a whole group of people now. Sweet. How many people are actually watching? 12. Sweet. That's like our new record. It's okay. So I want to figure out a way to delay this a little. I want to figure out a way to do some kind of time delay. Actually, hold on. I know what I'll do. I have an idea. Okay. I won't need to worry about this then. All I need to worry about is making sure that it actually hits it off the side. Which it does not do. Doesn't even reach it. Doesn't even come close. The height is totally fine though. You know what? I wish I didn't have to use these. I wish I could use the other kind of marble blocks, but those are going to be a lot harder to make it stay here. Unless... Oh, sweet! Yeah! Okay, I just discovered something cool. I'm actually going to try something else. Hold on. Oh! 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 Sweet! Look at this. These actually interlock. So Trix Tracks blocks and my Marble Track blocks, they actually interlock. Sort of. The sizes are obviously quite different, but they interlock. Oh, sweet. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the problem is it's upside down. And I don't think they go the other way. They definitely don't interlock the other way. This does not happen. This does not work. Not even a little. But this does, which is cool. So what I'm going to do is use it this way and have this be the hole that the ball is in, and then have this be the adapter to the other kind of building block. And then I can use these, one of these 2x4s, that way, and then more down that way. Wow, there's so many people here. Okay. Okay. So since there are a couple of new people here, I know that 5 Mad Movie Makers is new, and I know that Chase. I don't know how you probably, if you were here, you would have been commenting straight along. So you probably haven't been here a while. You haven't seen the test. So I'll do another full test of the entire thing, just that you guys don't miss out. Don't feel left out of the party. Yeah. I also have to make sure that I have enough room for everything. Because there's like a string that goes this way, and I need to make sure that it's not in the way of anything. I need to make sure I have a system of organization for the string, which won't be too difficult, but it's definitely crucial. Or else the strings will get tangled, they'll pull each other out. One, before the other one, they'll get tangled. It's not a good idea to do that. So I'm trying to figure out a way to prevent that. But first, let's take this out, because this isn't what I'm using anymore. Also, there's a new thing over here. The new orange stick that everyone voted on goes over here. Actually, let's stick it in further. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, is everyone ready for a test? Oh. Okay, so Chase, you have been here. So you've actually seen the tests? I don't know. I'm still doing the test anyway because there are some new people. So here we go. 3. Actually, gotta reset this. I keep forgetting this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! It's not working anymore. Great. I don't know why. I don't know why it's being troublesome now. This is bad. Like I said, oh yeah, haha, it's working really consistently now. There shouldn't be any problems with getting it to work. Lol. You know, it's never a good idea to say that if you're a machine builder. It's always a terrible idea. A horrible idea. Okay, let's resetting. Resetting, and then we'll do another test. Hopefully it works this time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Nope, still didn't work. Okay, we have problems. We have big problems. I don't know why it's doing that. I do not know. Well, that's a big issue. Maybe I'll start it over to this side some more. I'll see if that changes anything. It might. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so apparently there are no people here who haven't seen the test. But now I feel like I need to solve this problem, so I kind of have to do tests now. So if there is anyone that I forgot about, there probably are a few people, then at least you get to see tests now. Woohoo! Okay. Yep. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, test. Yeah, there we go. That was actually a perfect solution. In fact, I'll probably end up doing that forever now because that seemed to solve all my problems and it makes everything a whole lot less risky. Okay. Awesome. Hayden, you're back now. That's great. And I'm just doing tests. Actually, I'm not going to do any more tests because that seemed to work really well. And I am now going to continue building the next part. Which hopefully will go together pretty easily. And I'm going to be using hot glue. Got flu. Alright, perfect. So there's like a ridiculously perfect fit here. Where it like slides right underneath the wheel. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Alright, cool. So, let's actually just hot glue that down because there's no good way to tape that. Not any good way at all. Although I will take the sides of it so it doesn't fall apart. Always a good idea. I'm so glad I discovered the way that the Trix-Trax blocks, I don't know. I'm glad I discovered how they interlock with my marble track blocks, because that's going to be useful in the future for various things. Okay, so now let's get our hot glue. It is incredibly hard to hot glue to these things, but hopefully that'll work. This is actually the first machine where I'm actually using hot glue, and it's changed the experience completely. Or at least, well, it's my first, like, home machine. Like, I used hot glue at ISM both times. I used hot glue for 6 Simple Machines. I used hot glue for Strong Museum. I've used hot glue for other places as well. But this is the first time, like, for a home machine that I've used hot glue. What if the batteries run out? Ha! I'm screwed if that happens. I'm not going to be happy about that. But I hope it doesn't, because, well, obvious reasons. It's going to be really difficult to change them out. Alright, cool. Perfect. That works very well. Okay. So now, I just need a way to get the ball in there, and then do something with it after it exits. And it should still work. It shouldn't affect how it works with the rest of the trick. Although I do want to show you guys this. There's like the most perfect fit of all time over here. Check this out. See that? This area right here? Watch this. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. The lighting's not that great, but you can at least tell what's going on. Okay, yeah, we're good. I did have to change the batteries for 6 Simple Machines, and that was not fun. That was not good. Actually, I'll move the camera back over because I was standing over there. Okay. So, thank you, Chase, for correctly freaking out about that. The only correct response. Thank you. Doesn't interfere with the axle or the wheel. Yep. It's beautiful. It's almost like it's designed that way. So now I need a track leading up to this and a track or something leading out. I'll probably just put a track this way coming out of it. That'll be the exit. That'll be the Brexit. And I need to make a string directioner, a one directioner. No, I need a string, something to direct the string. Send a marble down the track that the gear rolls down. I wish I could, but there's not really any way to have anything happen after that. There's not really a good access point to like put anything into it, and there's no really good way to have anything like, there's no good way to have that cause anything. I don't know how to explain it. That I guess you might be able to fit something in here, but yeah, I don't think that would. It's also really difficult to see. Meanwhile, I'll take off my glasses. It's really hard to see. That's not what I meant. Okay. So, I need to, oh yeah, string. Make a way for the string to not get tangled and die. I'll probably end up putting this over here, out of the way. This is back here, and this will be over here, and then this right here. Reaches around there. Oh, not long enough. Okay. This will have to go like this. This will go like this. And then, since this starts here, we need a way for this. Okay, so I can put a string director on this, and then I'll need a string director on, oh actually, this one and that one. Yeah, I can do that. So this is, okay. Whoops, not this. One of these. And then one of these. Probably. It's kind of short. I'm also running dangerously low on yellow rods, which is fine because I have plenty of extras, so I guess I'm not really running low at all, but oh wow. We got a lot of new people here. Awesome. Have I been ignoring your urgent question? Yes, I have been. Also, there's your hint. Yes. What's the orange funnel thing? Orange funnel. Orange funnel? I don't know what you're talking about. Run a curved track and have the ball fall onto the track and let it hit the downhill wall. Yeah, I can't visualize tricks by just saying them, so hopefully if you have that idea, you can make it. Definitely without ping pong balls. Yeah. Making a machine without connects is easy for me. Well, hey, if you can do it, then I commend you for that. That's ridiculous. What if someone that wasn't loud jumped up in front of the camera suddenly? They'd be like, "Hey, Vsauce, Michael here." Yellow rods equals white rod plus orange connector plus white rod. I do know that, except I'm also running out of orange connectors. So, yeah. And I'm not running low on yellow rods, actually, because I've got plenty of extras. So, thanks for the tip, buddy-o. I'll see you this evening then. What do you mean? No, he just... Over video call. Yeah, guys, no, it's video call. Like, we're not. No, we're not. We're not. Just chill out, everyone. We're okay. Take a deep breath. Don't freak out over any secret collaborations or anything. It's okay. Well, you'll survive. I'm not being secretive. Love me some Vsauce. I love Vsauce, his videos, but also him just as a person and a meme. Gotta love Vsauce. If you are a Vsauce hater, I don't know what to tell you. You are wrong. Everyone just freaked out about like the video call. Nice. Okay. I feel like the string needs to be shorter, but I don't want to make it shorter because then that would make the trick not work. Or it would make it, actually, it probably wouldn't matter. The string length usually doesn't impact anything. Yeah, you know what, I'll just make this, I'll just cut it because I can. I am a free man. I'm allowed to do that. And since I'm turning the track slightly, so the track's starting out over like that now. There's plenty of room to do that. Okay, so there are the new string directors, so that nothing there gets in the way. And now this is going to be here, so this doesn't get in the way, although it looks ugly as heck, but that's fine, I guess. And then, oh, I just thought of something else for something else later. I'm really happy now. Okay. Yeah. So that looks good. Now I need to figure out a way for this to enter into that, and then down this way. Okay. We're in business. Let's do another test. Make sure everything here works. Make sure the string directors work. Make sure this doesn't interfere with anything. But other than that, I think we're about ready to go for the next part. I didn't know the Vsauce intro was a meme. Oh, you guys, if you don't know this stuff, man, you guys gotta get up on your meme culture. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers? But what is a rectangle? What would happen if you ate yourself? How many legs are on a triceratops? I don't know. There's a Vsauce meme where it's a picture of him getting married and the caption says, Michael, I do, audience, or do I? Vsauce theme song. I like the one with the Amazon Echo. That one's my favorite. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. I'll search Amazon Echo. Amazon Echo Vsauce. Oh yeah, it's called Hey Vsauce Robot here. If you guys want to look that up and take a break from the live stream for a second, look up Hey Vsauce Robot here. That's the best one. Okay. We all think dominoes fall, but what if all domino videos are played backwards? What? Lol, had a phone? You said I had no phone? I just got a phone, yeah. Yeah. I got a phone. It's the Google Pixel, so I really like it. It's my favorite phone that I've ever had. It's also, I actually really, really do like it, so that's nice. Anyway, testing time. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! I forgot to reset the gears. I forgot to reset something. Do not worry, 'twas not a real fail. There is no cause for concern. It's a pixel heart emoji. I am glad you like it. Wait, Chase, are you saying fix the error, fix the fail that I just had? That was a reset fail. Okay. This time I have reset it properly, and let's see if everything works this time. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I don't have that part set up. Don't worry. I don't know what I'm thinking. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hey, Lionel, get an Instagram. No, I don't want that. What is the theme of this machine? There actually isn't a theme of this one, which is actually a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. This is actually my first machine since the 12th machine, I believe, that doesn't actually have a theme. So it's been a really long time. It's the first time I've actually built a machine without like pictures or specifically themed objects or anything like that in the machine. So yeah, it's a new experience. Are you actually this blown away by the tests, Chase? Like, you've seen them before. I'm concerned for you. I'm not actually concerned for you. So now I need to add another level of complexity. Yay! So this one's going to go here, and it's going to have the ball go into the hole there. It's going to need to stay in the hole there somehow. Jeez, okay. Okay. So I'll need to figure out some way to do that. Make it stay. And then it's going to hit it outward, then it's going to go onto another track. It's going to be like here. It's going to hit a domino off the edge this way, and it's going to start rolling down. The domino is going to do something interesting where it'll like, or maybe this will be like, I don't know, maybe this will be a connect contraption or something. That would be cool. So it'll hit the domino off, and then the domino can like pull it upward, or I don't know. Let's see what else could it do. Maybe it could rotate? I don't know. I haven't done a lot of stuff with rotating yet. I actually have two really cool, they're like back to back. They're like two really cool rotating tricks in that section over there that are like, they're so hidden in the condensity and the compactness that you just like, they're simple by themselves, but they're just really cool. They're so aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, at first I thought the objective of this machine would be to lose some kind of bet. I thought of that, and I thought it might be actually kind of funny if I, like, I don't know, if I made it like I actually lost the bet, like I didn't actually make a two-table machine, but it was like, it was like effectively a two-table machine, but it would be like one table and then there'd be like a tiny section at the end that's like left blank or something. I don't know, I thought that would be kind of dumb, but you overestimate how easy it is to impress me. I'm sorry. Okay, now read the first word of all my messages since never mind lol. Oh my god, am I really gonna do this? Where is it? No, where even is never mind lol? Okay, here we go. Oh, you're gonna say never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're never gonna give you. Oh, there we go. That's clever use of up. I like that. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let it rest. That was pretty clever. Never gonna let you down. Down perpendicular tracks. Okay. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I like that. That was pretty clever. Although I could see I saw it coming after never. So it made me choose something different next time. Now settle down there, shenanigan ass. Like, that's not reason to freak out. Oh my god, you're so amazing! You figured out how to use words in sentences! Okay, I should stop making beats with my Hot Wheels track. Okay. What was I going to do? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I was going to figure out what I was going to do with this track. What I want to do is something interesting rather than just have it just a slope track. Boom, done, easy. Ridiculously dumb though. What I want to do, rotate or slide or lift up or flip over or rotate this way. I said that already. Something interesting. Although, I'll probably have to figure that out after I make the first part of this trick, which is not using this track. Really? I meant to have it fall on the floor. That's what I meant to do. I'm going to need... Did I put them on top? Yeah, I put them on top. Okay, I'm going to need one of these tracks, which are like the non-bad kind. Oh no, we have Give Me the Juice. And no, I don't want that. Oh god, no. That's not good. Okay, so I have to take note of this. We're going to use some modified yellow connects pieces. What does that mean? It means they're different. They're going to be way too sloped. Yeah, so I'll use two of these. Alright, so we're going to add two more to the count here. I suddenly just stopped talking and it feels so quiet. Maybe I should keep talking then. So this is how you make modified connects, by the way. I basically just chop off the edges of these things and then that's basically it, actually. That's all you do. You just chop off the ends. You know, that's actually a pretty good point, Chase. I've noticed, since you brought that up, that actually kind of makes sense. Like, I always try to make tracks move, and well, I don't know how much Joel actually makes connect structures, but I noticed that to make stuff multi-use, I always try to make things move, whereas you just try to like maybe not necessarily move it, but just have it be used more than once by virtue of just having another ball roll over it or another something roll over it. Although I must say I do use that. I do that as well, not as much though. My default for a multi-use is to have something move and do something else. And your default for multi-use, I guess what you're saying is that you just like, I don't know, have it. Oh, great. Oh man, did the stream just go black? Yep, probably because I got a battery notification. Yep, it did. I'm gonna have to charge. Also, as I was saying, I don't know, maybe I'm just completely reading too much into this. I probably am, but I don't even know if I should finish the sentence. I think you know what I'm trying to say, and I'm probably way wrong. I'm probably way, completely misinterpreting what you were trying to say, Chase. But so the stream should be alive now, and I just gotta charge my tablet. That's where I'm streaming from. So I'm probably gonna have to move the camera so that I can actually have it charging. So I'll move it over here. This is actually a pretty good view. You won't be able to see me, but you'll be able to see what I'm working on. Well, you won't be able to see my face. You'll be able to see me just fine, but yeah, there we go. So I'm charging now. I'm charging my iPad. So we won't lose the stream again. Can I charge and stream at the same time? Yeah, sure. Can someone see this comment? Yes, I can see this comment. I don't know why I have two of these out. I gotta cut one of them. Okay, so all right. So I should mention one other thing that. Oh no, Chase, don't leave. I want to make sure this is completely focused. It's not. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So I wanted to tell you guys, for those of you who've been here for most of the whole time, you probably already know this. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. But for those of you who aren't, who weren't, I have a pretty exciting announcement. So who here actually remembers a video called What Even Is This Video? And then about a year later, a video called Machine YTP Collaboration. Does anyone remember those? Probably. I mean, they were pretty, people seemed to like them. For some reason. Okay. Okay, so no one actually remembers it. Oh well. All right. So the next, what I was going to announce is not going to mean much. Even though I was subbed to your channel when you were only 100 subs. Wow, you've been around a while then. I'm surprised. Not a lot of time we see the OG Jack Lost Page 98 fans around here. Oh, there we are. Sorry I put you in timeout for that comment. I was just like, I don't know, I should have done that. But anyway. So, for those of you who actually do remember it, it was basically a YouTube poop video from Joel and Chase. The Eventual 11 and the RGM Guy 01, in case you didn't know. Okay, cool. So Carson, you probably already know about this. But, for those of you who actually remember that video, or those videos, the Machine YTP collaboration stuff, we've got a whole new channel devoted to YTP videos from the Chain Reaction and Domino community. We've got, it's a collaboration between me, the Invention 11, and the RGM Guy 01, and it is called What Even Is This Channel? It's a reference, of course, to What Even Is This Video, the video that started the whole thing. So for those of you who don't know what a YTP is, it's basically just like a dumb, stupid, funny, it's supposed to be funny, re-edit of existing videos. And you know, you might make people say things that they didn't say in the original. You remix their voice and make them sound dumb, and you know, you put all weird text and audio and video effects and stuff, and it's just a whole lot of fun, and it's kind of dumb, but that's the point. Anyway, we've made a whole new channel devoted to those. We've got 2 videos already uploaded. One of them is a YTP of the what's it called? Oh, I lost the name. Oh yeah, the West Coast Builders Q&A video, and then the other one is a YTP of a Chain Reaction Christmas Carol. So they're both really good. I made one of them and Joel made the other one, and they're already uploaded there, so you can go over to the channel. It's called What Even Is This Channel? Again, it's What Even Is This Channel, and you can subscribe. Please subscribe. It is a channel. Yeah, and yeah, there's a YTP based on your cringy talent show acting portion. Yes, that is a thing that's happening soon. Yeah, so some people already know about it, but for those of you who don't, it's What Even Is This Channel? It already exists. There are already 2 videos up on the channel, and we're going to be uploading a few more in the next few months. Over the past year, we've all kind of been making them off and on. You know, while we weren't building, we were just kind of like making these dumb videos. So we already have, I'd say like 4 or 5 others that have already been made or are in progress and will be done soon. So over the next few months, we'll be uploading one of them on the first Saturday of every month. So, as I said, there are 2 up there now. The next one will be up on, let's see, the 6th. The next one will be up on May 6th, and then June 3rd, and then July 1st, so on and so forth. So, come on, there we go. So, go over and subscribe, you don't want to miss them, and then we'll be uploading them every month until we run out, because we've only made a few. We've stockpiled a bunch, but we're not going to try to make one every single month. And then after that point, we'll just kind of upload whenever we're done with one of them. So, hopefully you guys are interested into that kind of stuff. Yeah, so some people are saying nothing really changed to the machine. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot. I need to start working on this, because like I said, I need to like actually make some progress. And usually I don't in live streams, so oh well. So I'm gonna need to make another one of these things. Okay. So, I should probably tell you guys when I'm planning on having this machine done by, so you guys actually have an idea of when to expect it. I'm not going to commit to anything, because obviously that means I'd have to actually be done by that point, and who knows what could happen. Maybe I'll just run out of ideas completely and then be stuck for a little while, but the hope And the plan is to be done with the bet losing machine by May. So by the end of this month, I want to have this done. It won't be uploaded. That's an important footnote there. It won't be uploaded by the end of the month, but it will be done. And hopefully, that's my target for being done building. I might not have it working by then. I might not have had the working take. It won't be done editing. It won't be done with all that kind of stuff. I won't have filmed the screen link portion of it, all that stuff. But I want to be done actually constructing everything by the end of the month. And then I want to have the video uploaded by about mid-May. Just so to give you guys a little bit of a time range there. That's what I'm planning on. Again, it's a plan and it's my hope, but I'm not going to commit to it 100% because any number of things could happen. But just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what I'm planning on, that's what I hope to have happen. Okay, so now I just got to tape this down, which is easier said than done because there's nowhere to tape it to. I am never going to be able to reach in there. No chance, not a chance. So what I will do is I'll have to hot glue that, unfortunately. On 4chan, at least. So, dang, I'm gonna have to go all out here and take this out too, just so that I can reach it. Okay. What time is it even? I don't even know. Oh, 4:41. And also, I'm really low on battery on my phone now. Great. Cool. The good thing about this phone is it charges ridiculously fast. You can get I don't know, I think it says 100, no, where did I get that number? It's 7 hours and 15 minutes or something crazy like that. I have no idea how they are able to pull that off, but I actually tested it. And I don't know how true it is, but, I mean, it seems true. I haven't, but, I mean, it just says it's a 7-hour battery, but it doesn't really say what you're doing in those 7 hours. So, obviously, it's probably not going to be a 7-hour battery if you're watching 4K videos, but it might be a 4-hour battery if it's just, on. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But regardless, it does charge insanely quickly, so. So there we go. That's hot glued down because I didn't have any other way to secure that. Because tape was not an option. That is not the issue. And also, this needs to be retaped. Okay. Okay, perfect. Make sure that I can still knock off a domino, even if it hits the side. Even if it hits the side. See, that's a problem. Maybe I should have not done that. Okay. It's coming unhot glued. Dang. There we go. Luckily, I can hot glue to this table, which was something I was actually afraid of doing for a little while because I didn't want to ruin it. Because that's what happened to the Invention 11's table, is that after a bunch of uses of hot glue, It just kind of got destroyed. Alright, what's wrong with the chat, guys? Where's the chat? I guess once I actually start building stuff, you guys lose interest. I'm just kidding. Of course, you guys don't lose interest in my brilliant and extremely engaging content. Okay, there we go. That should work. Perfect. And we shouldn't have any problems with interference here. Yeah, perfect. Good. Alright. So this goes in, this goes over the top, and comes down. Awesome. Alright. So that's right about there. This can be taped down as well now. But now I have no table. I didn't even know you were still here, Joel. I had no idea. But yeah. So that's what happened to the Invention 11. His table does not exist anymore. So now he just builds wall tricks and ceiling tricks. In fact, that's I don't know if I should be saying this, but that's what 11 Invention 7 is going to be. It's all ceiling tricks. No, I'm totally joking. That's not what it is. Invention 7 is actually going to be all machine tricks, all chain reactions, all day. Anti-gravity tricks. Oh, that's a good one, Joel. That actually would be a really cool idea for a screen link, is to do a bunch of clips that like look like they defy gravity, kind of like that Newton versus Rube Goldberg video. That'd be really cool. I mean, maybe not for 11 Inventions, but for like some other kind of screen link. That'd be really cool. I'm not talking as much as I used to because like I've run out of things to say. And I'm really energetic when I first start these live streams, but then toward the end I just kind of like, I chill out a lot more, and I'm just like, especially now because I'm actually into building this thing. Like I know what I'm making and I'm excited about getting it to work and stuff. I sort of have an idea of what I'm making. I mean, it honestly is kind of just more of a shot in the dark about what I'm doing in this area, but for this area, I mean, it's just taping stuff, so I know what I'm doing there. But anyway, yeah, so I need to find a way to make this actually stay there. So I'm going to need to add guardrails. It's true, actually. Oh, it's true? I didn't realize you changed the theme again. I thought you were making... Oh, wait, no. I might actually tell you the actual one. What the heck? Okay, so... The amazing thing about these tricks track blocks is that the length across is pretty much the exact diameter of a ping pong ball. So if you put up guardrails that are flat against the sides, and rest it inside like that, the sides just line up perfectly, which is really cool and very, very helpful for me. So let's see, how am I going to actually do this? I'm probably going to do it with these miniature cards. can you please show the first table? You can check the thumbnail of this stream, or you can check on Twitter at JOAS98machines. There are a few pictures over there. No, not recently, maybe a few weeks ago, but you can check over there at JOAS98machines. And if you want to take a screenshot real quick, boom. That doesn't really answer many questions because it's a pretty terrible angle. But anyway, there you go. Hope you're happy. Oh, check this out. It's like the exact width. Oh, wow. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's take this off. And if I put these on, they're like, oh, wow. Oh, wow, look at that. They're the exact width. Oh, yeah. That's going to be really useful. So I'm putting one of these on each side, except for the front side. And then I guess it'll just push it over. It'll push it over the barrier, probably. Yeah, that should happen. That should definitely happen. So let's get 3 of these. We've got... Who wants to play a game of guess the card? Not me, I don't. You can guess which 3 cards I have in my hand. Guess what 3 cards they are. Alright, so who's actually watching now? Yeah, you don't need Twitter. You don't need a Twitter to check the page. Yeah, we have very few people actually watching right now, so that's disappointing. Let's see. So like I said in the description of this video, the stream's going to be ending in about 10 minutes, because these streams are usually like a certain amount of time, and I kind of want to keep it within that time. Just because usually I just kind of, they exhaust me a little bit, and as you can tell, I'm not really as energetic as I was at the very beginning. But I'll go for another 10 minutes, if that makes you feel any better. And usually people just start leaving after a certain amount of time too. Like it starts dwindling down. Like it starts really picking up around like an hour and a half or so, and then after like 2 hours, it's like no one's here anymore. Not to say that you guys are no one, but I'm just being really lazy by hot gluing these things, even though I could like totally tape them. I don't know why I'm being lazy, because I mean it's really just destroying the cards anyway. It's going to destroy them completely. But whatever. I'm not using much hot glue, so at least it's not like I'm just completely wasting hot glue or anything. I'm just being really lazy, that's all. Okay, so here we go. We've got our 3 sides here. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to be pretty sad. But it should work. Yeah, there we go. And that should push it out, right? Yeah, perfect. Not perfect. Forgot about that. Dang it. I forgot that those were like that. Ah, man. Maybe... Oh, no, that doesn't work. It's almost like it needs to be lower. Although... No, that doesn't work. That's pretty consistent, so that's good. But this isn't. I need to figure out a way to make that not happen. So I need to lower this probably, but I don't really know how to do that. I don't really know the best way that I could do that. You know what? I really don't want to do this, but I might have to. Ace of spades, jack of spades, jack of hearts. Ace of spades was correct, actually, for one of them. Ace of spades. But the rest of them were these two, so no. Although it does make sense that I would use the jack of spades. I didn't because I keep them. I have a collection of jack of spades playing cards on my bulletin board over there. Right there. So that's where the jack of spades from each of my playing card decks has gone. So I will never ever use them in machines, even though I kind of should. Actually, that makes sense. It would make sense to totally do that. But oh well, I'm not doing that. Because I don't make sense. Okay, so pretend this was glued or something. And this wasn't in the way. No! Aw, man. That's not gonna work. So that's not gonna work anyway, even though I thought it would. It's not gonna work anyway. Okay. So I'm probably gonna need to take this out. I'm probably gonna need to take the tape off of these. Oh, you know what? This might actually work. Putting them in, it's loose, but it would work. It's not a tight fit, but it would work. If I wanted it to be a tight fit, I could do this. Hold on, I'm onto something here. You can make your channel icon a close-up of the Jack's face with sunglasses on it. I like my logo. But that would definitely be a good second option. Ah, man. It's probably gonna... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. I thought for sure I was gonna have a problem there, but no. No problem. Good. Alright. That was a tense moment of anticipating problems. So there we go. So this hopefully should still work. Okay, good. And hopefully this should still work. It looks sketchy, but it does work. Oh, it doesn't work. What in the world? That's not good. Yeah. I'm going to need to put extra blocking on that side. Let's see how much I can actually put on there. Okay, so it's about 5 o'clock, guys. Whoever's left, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed. But I will see you guys some other time.